I'm going to rage and activate the boon.
Okay, he will use his feral trigger, which is a combo rage and reckless attack.
Fun. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my feral trigger.
So let's see here. Nat 20.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 16 plus 2, so 18 slashing damage,
Okay, so that's halved.
and an additional, Jesus, 11 fire damage.
Okay, so hold on. You said 18 slashing?
Yeah, so
So
9 plus 11 is 20.
okay, so 20 damage. So that the shield's gone immediately. Um, is it? What's the damage for it? Hold on, I have it written down.
The damage is the same as the temp HP.
Okay, so yeah, so he'll take 15 cold.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then I'll take. So shield's gone. And I take 5.
Alright, so that was from his charge attack. At which point, the mist tether activates because he hits something, and you guys watch as both he and Mitty vanish in a puff of fog.
What the fuck?
Yay!
That's a 1v1. Are they in a fancy train car? Not what I was going for, but
Oh man, what's the Star Trek 1v1 fight? Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you guys are left, especially you, Conry, are left looking at the place where Mitty once was, and suddenly the room has once again gone silent.
Fuck. Fuck.
Well, what do we do now? If we can't help him out.
Is there a way to follow him? Can't leave him to fight that guy alone.
Sarah will speak up from down below as she seems to have been in the process of unsheathing her rifle, and things ended before she got the chance to take her pot shot off. She'll speak up. Oh, they're probably down below if you want to move with some vigor in your step.
Alright, and Connor's gonna just, like, turn around and start making for the nearest stairway.
what was that?
What?
That growling sound.
Probably one of the cats.
Something picked up from her speaker.
Probably one of the cats. They're fighting in the background.
Cat fight.
They both been.
Yeah, so do you all take off running?
Conry does. He's not really paying attention if everyone's behind him.
Yeah, Benali is like flabbergasted at everything that just happened very rapidly and is like, we might still need a key.
I'll just break down the door if I find it.
All right, you guys chase after Sarah, who's doing her best to lead you down this still fairly large complex. few moments pass as you rocket your way downstairs and through corridors and descending. At this point, you are well below what was the visible surface of the manufactory from the island. So you are like underneath the ground now at this point. There is one portion where you get to where there is a what should be automatic set of doors that bar your path further down, given that they have been depowered, but through a prompt combination of Connery going apeshit and Sarah unslinging her rifle and firing a lightning round into the control panel to restart it, the two of you get the door to open.
I'm glad I warrant this much badassery. I feel loved.
Look, you're Connery's perch.
Jesus.
Somebody has to be a palanquin.
If Mitty's not here, where am I going to sit?
Whose shoulders will I sit on?
Never mind, I take it all back.
Okay, so as your friends are chasing after you, Mitty, here's what you experience. I'm gonna share a map. This is a very large map, so please do yourself a favor, zoom out a little bit.
How much
Okay.
would you say?
I have it on like 80%.
How? Oh,
Oh,
how do I zoom out?
hello, Mako Reactor.
There we
I can't zoom out anymore.
Zoom out to about 40%.
God,
I'm
he's
already
big.
zoomed out. I've got it to the screen.
So fucking big. It's I feel like I'm fighting what's the first boss in Bloodborne? The cleric beast. There we go.
Cleric Beast, if he was a little bit less Lovecraftian, and you're not far off.
Why does this remind me of like the Mega Reactor in what the hell was Cloud's town? His hometown?
Nibelheim.
Yeah, whatever. Moving on.
I mean the
Thank you.
this looks a bit more polished than the Mako reactor. The Mako reactor was just fucking tubes everywhere with like no
Yeah.
thought for like functionality. Like the designers literally just went like, we need all of the tubes. Doesn't matter what they do. They will be the structural support, our main means of transportation, and do the thing.
They were building the framework of the internet.
Alright, so MIDI.
Hmm.
One moment, there is a flash of pain. And the next moment, you find yourself no longer hanging, but standing on a smooth ceramic tiled floor. You hear the agitated sound of Magitech firing on all cylinders, and there's a flash of blue from your periphery as you can see these different devices firing lightning between each other, almost sort of walling this space off from the front and back. Not looking beyond the lightning fence just yet, just within this little arena you found yourself in, there is the mesh grates down on the floor to the south of you, which are giving off their own red glow and heat, as far beneath them, if you cast your gaze, you would just see what looks like fucking like magma down below, of just a sheer space of molten metal that is casting a red hot glow up through that mesh framework. Conversely to that, you see lining the walls a number of turrets, like larger versions of the guns that the Dragoons had wielded against you. And it reminds you of what befell Cal, as you can see, sort of paradoxically, um, like a heavy layer of frost around the floor, surrounding each one of them, that is seeming to grow and melt as it comes in contact with the rest of the sort of center of the chamber, in sort of this perpetual hot cold struggle. Beyond the wall of lightning, just barely, you can make out the humanoid silhouettes of the Secret Keeper and the Wounded Mish, and you can make out far more distinctly a two of the chains that you had seen attempt to bind the Mist Dragon. These beams of light wrapping around, almost sort of snake charmer dance style, around a soul, a single soul, that is being orbited like an electron cloud of so much light that it's almost too bright to look at.
An odd choice for your final resting place.
As he pulls his claw back from the sort of shoulder wound that he has given you, Iron Claw will howl out and fill this space, which, again, acoustics here, mwah, very good. Makes for a great, like, movie quality werewolf howl. As he'll lean back from you and shout out over the din of the machinery working and the molten material chugging beneath you, he'll say, "I found him, witch woman. I will slay him now." As this is the place you have found yourself in, and for the time being, your friends are not here to back you up.
Yes.
So, he technically has had a turn already, so I will say it is your move. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Mitty is going to, he will, kind of, in kind to the, insane screaming of the werewolf, he'll say, "If this is what you want, then let's put on a good show," as he begins his assault against the loop. He is going to, he will start by stabbing at it with his tail. And he used Reckless, right?
Correct, so you have advantage against him.
Yay.
Alright, 18 will hit.
And let's see. I'm going to use. Yeah, never mind. Alright, so I will stab at him with my tail and then follow up with a good old bear paw to the face.
Alrighty. That will also hit.
Okay, and then I will activate the poison in my gauntlet.
Okay, so
Extra 2 damage.
So 12 total physical, which gets rounded down to 6, plus 2 poison.
Yep.
Alrighty. Any movement or any other bonus action?
Don't think I have any bonus action. Hold on. Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, then he will take his next turn. Overwhelming brutality at the top of his turn. Make a contested athletics check against him, which you have advantage on, and he has advantage on.
Oh, fuck.
Right, that is a 21 total.
Yeah, I think I lost that one.
Okay, he will choose to shove you 10 feet back.
Okay.
Okay, and then he's going to charge after you as well and make another strike at you with his iron claws.
Okay.
Okay, very, very high. 24 to hit.
24. Let's see. Just trying to do some internal math. Hold on. Sorry, this is trying to find the right thing. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try and deflect it with my tail.
Alrighty.
Nope,
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
nope, it doesn't.
Alright, so you take 9 slashing.
So that's rounded down, right?
Yeah, so 4. Then it's round 2, so the fire burns an extra d6 hotter, so then you both will take 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that will be the end of his turn. As you guys trade blows here, you notice the tattoos across his arms just continue to gradually burn brighter and brighter, and as he strikes your body, you see the fire like a blossom along his claws as he strikes you, and seem to mutually burn.
Fun. All right. Be it my turn?
It is.
Okay. Let's go with another overwhelming force. Did he attack recklessly?
Yeah, he is essentially permanently reckless.
Gotcha.
Yep, that will hit.
Okay, and I will poison again. Ooh, nice.
Okay. Are you going to try and shove him?
No, I want him close. I want him
Alright.
close. Yeah, these aren't trying to repel. These are like trying to crush blows.
Okay.
And then he will follow that up with another stab with his tail.
Very good. Okay, so okay, 13 damage total. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's everything from you.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, another contested athletics.
Okay.
Ooh. 27?
What are these rolls, Ren? What are these rolls?
Well, he rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I have rolled a shit. I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Okay, this time he will prone you, which
Okay.
doesn't. He wouldn't need to reckless, but he doesn't get to choose not to be reckless.
Yeah.
So it's just he'll brutally knock you down to the ground, and as he's kind of ragdolling you around here, you notice that like you're strong, but it seems like just from this experience quickly that Ironclaw is maybe a bit stronger than you are.
Yeah.
But then he is going to lash out for another natural 20.
Ren, what the
See,
fuck?
this is kind of good for you, though.
I mean, yeah, it hurts him.
Is it?
It hurts him too. He's a berserker. Okay, so it's 18 physical, and then I need to roll 6d6 fire damage for each of you.
Ren, you're going to kill me. Ren, what? How do you crit me so often?
I mean, he's rolling everything at advantage here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so so it was 18 physical, so you take 9 straight, and then
9 plus how much fire damage?
$22 fire damage to each of you.
Jesus. All right. 30 HP.
Okay, but you're hurting it. Well, he's hurting himself a lot too.
Yeah, yeah. He is. Don't. Yeah.
All right, that was his turn. Now it is back to you.
Okay. So, still got one more charge of my poison gauntlet. So we're gonna go with that. Oh, I will stand up.
Alrighty.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God for advantage.
Yep. Game. Roll 20. Please don't do this to me. Okay, and then tail attack. Actually, um, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna bop him with that paw, and then with the other hand, I'm gonna pull out Numa and wind tunnel him.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Okay, you're doing the overcharge.
doing the overcharge 3.
Okay, so that means he needs to make its a con save.
Yeah. Hold on, I have it written down. It's in bio. Here it is. Okay. Let's see. DC. Let's see. Constitution saving throw equal to 8 plus proficiency plus con. So 8 plus 3 plus 5. So 16.
So he will fail.
Ooh,
Woo.
nice. Okay, and that's 3d20. I swear, Rin, if I roll 3 1s. Yay!
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of damage is that? It's bludgeoning, right?
Let's see. Yeah, bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so he does take half because he's raging.
Yeah.
But I think
11 damage is still 11 damage. And he is he pro? No. Let's see. No, it doesn't do anything.
However, between the joint efforts of you and himself, you have dealt a total of 81 damage to him.
Nice.
So, with the you pull out Numa and overcharge the blade, and sort of what had been a very primal fist fight, essentially, between these two animal individuals, is interrupted by the sudden and rapid introduction of Magitech.
Yep.
As you swing Numa forward and overcharge the blade, causing this explosive wall of wind pressure that hits him, and it does actually send him careening backwards, where he will smash into one of the freestanding support pillars here. He will crack into it, sort of his back bowing backwards, and sort of slump down, leaning against the pillar.
Alrighty. So yeah, Midi is going to try and catch his breath for a minute, and then look over to the two silhouettes over there. The Secret Keeper. I'll say, did you enjoy the show at least?
Yeah, you'll looking now at her, you'll notice that she actually has not been paying much attention to the two of you. With Mish's form standing still and quiet beside her, the Secret Keeper is chanting low under her breath, to where you can't hear it necessarily over the drum of the machines, but you can see the wide circular hand symbols or hand gestures she is making, and the way the light swirls around the soul tethered in front of her, it's almost as if she's bending it, manipulating it. Now, I will say, you won the 1v1, so this
Yeah.
is the point where you would get the buff in the MMO. You can take your pride as a Zoan that 1 versus 1 you beat you beat Ironclaw, although he did a decent portion of that himself.
Listen, a win's a win, alright?
It's a miracle you even outlasted him long.
Well, I look at it this way, right? Even if he did most of the damage himself, I still, I'm still left standing. Tough Hide beats Ironclaw. That's what we learned.
Now, at around this time as well, the rest of you come funneling down another set of tiled stairs, and you begin to hear the din of machinery, active machinery below you. The first thing that comes into view, though, is an enormous bust of a trio of unicorn heads, the equine figure of it, seemingly out of place, except for I'm going to say Venali probably is aware of Agioteus, at least the existence of him.
Probably.
So at least to you, you'd recognize the visage of Mish's deity, which is perhaps something of a positive omen, perhaps? But it's as you guys come running down these stairs to see yourselves underneath this enormous bust, it'll add you all to the map. Cal, why do you have 7 hit points?
Should not update your thing.
I didn't update it
I was gonna say, look, why are you so close to death?
because I closed it and didn't update it last night or last time.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
But you guys are there at the top of the stairs. You can see the setting as I described it to Midi. From your distance, the Secret Keeper and then the souls are more of just a blur of light far in the distance. But you can see from your perspective beyond the intermittently shocking lightning gate at the base of the stairs. You see Midi standing triumphant in the middle of this arena.
You alright? Can we reach him from here, or is this electric thing in the way?
It is intermittently firing, so you can pass it if you're very quick.
And are those like the large tubes that the electricity is coming from? Is that like that's there, right?
Correct. It's a solid sort of wall.
Can I try something stupid?
Oh god.
What would you like to try?
I would like to see just I know how sharp Iron Claw's claws are, but I want to know if they're sharp enough to cut through metal tubing. Can I drag his unconscious ass and use his claws to try and disrupt those power coupling cables?
I mean, if you're gonna drag him anyway, I'd throw him into the sparks.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop anything, though. He's just going to get fried.
True.
At least that's a kill confirmed.
You are welcome to try.
I would like to try. It's kind of like running off of pure adrenaline alone. Because there's nothing left in the midi tank. He's going to try and drag him by the wrist and see if.
As you get close to Iron Claw, you go to reach down and sort of bodily drag him. Something only strikes you as you reach out to him, and it's very odd. You hear him snoring. As you reach for him, he is going to attack you again with Feral Trigger.
Nice.
Oh.
So that is a 20 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to try and deflect with my Yes!
You block that.
I block it. That is a
Incredible.
24. Oh,
So, not expecting the attack, you were almost expecting to be struck by this, but last second your porcupine weird bear tail. Let's not talk about it. You Wukong the shit out of this guy. But as you deflect the strike and start to reflexively take a few steps back, the hulking figure of Ironclaw starts to sort of drunkenly pick itself up, sort of swaying unevenly on its feet. And you see, his head is still down, chin against his chest, light snores reverberating through the hood he's still wearing. But he's standing. Now, as for your allies, you watch what had been a winning situation start to take a bit of a turn. Would you guys like to join your friend?
Yeah.
All right, so I will say you are fast enough, Connery. If you want to, you can just get yourself to the other side of the lightning gate.
Hell yeah.
For everyone else, I'll need you to make I think a dexterity save would be appropriate for this to pass through the lightning fence when it is down. I don't know, dexterity save or acrobatics check? I don't know.
Is that not the same thing? Well, I guess
Use
if
the
you're not
same
proficient
stat.
with acrobatics.
Yeah, I think as an active roll for this, an acrobatics check makes more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Connor, you may move yourself down into the battlefield.
I think. Hold on. I get 80 feet, right, if I dash?
Correct, yeah.
Sweet.
Also, you probably could have just flown over it.
I probably could. I can't right click on this, so I'm guessing that that's about 80 feet.
I am going to, for all of us who are not capable of doing dope monk shit, pat each person with some guidance on their way through, and I'll go last.
Okay. So that will slow down the procession because you can only do one guidance per like turn here.
Yes. I mean, theoretically, I could quicken guidance, but that is going to burn through all my meta magic, so no.
Okay, so who is going first then?
Unless somebody is feeling spicy and wants to go through without guidance.
Well, 3 of you have range. The other one
Yeah,
does the
slow it down.
damage.
Yeah, well, I will say, for her part, because she's not a monk, but she has dope shit, Sarah will also just like acrobatically jump on top of the post here, then jump onto the metal, and take a kneeling position from on top of there and fish her rifle out.
I thought you were going to say her skirt's going to turn into a rocket as she begins to blast off.
She's not an android. But for the remaining, Melanie or Cal, which one of you is gonna go first? Assuming you want to go through the gate.
Ladies first.
Melanie will stay back here, and just to aim spells from afar.
Alright, I'll go then.
So you were
Alright,
given guidance.
Yeah, I'll pat Cal on the shoulder.
Okay, so make an acrobatics check with a D4 bonus for me. Oh, please be higher than a 2. Okay, okay.
Oh.
All right, you are able to get through right at the last moment, squeezing through as during the gap of the lightning.
My hair might have singed a little bit, it's fine.
It's like you keep psyching yourself up, like open, close, okay, and like you just are just a second too late. you clinch through, and you're like, oh, that could have been really bad.
Fried cow.
You tricked yourself on the do I go on 3 or is it 1, 2, 3 then go?
What we don't know is that Cal's rhythmically challenged.
Okay, and with the appearance of more adversaries, Yora will interrupt her chanting just long enough to look over to Misha's corpse and say, "Go and deal with them, please." In a burst of fog, Mish will teleport 30 feet to the other side of the fence and begin to engage her former allies. as I think described at the end of last session, Mish looks mostly similar to how you last saw her, if a bit pale, and cold isn't really a visual, but if she could project cold, it would be that's what she would project. She is still wounded. The visible tear from her sort of like clavicle shoulder area down to sort of her sternum is still very much present, and you can see the no longer wet viscera of her internal flesh still hanging there, as that arm just is left limp and lifeless. But her other clutches her Magitech rapier with no lack of force.
Shit.
So this is where everyone needs to roll initiative. We are beginning the actual battle against Mish the Sleeper and Ironclaw the Sleeper. And actually, time for your music, Richter.
Oh.
Oh no, this is gonna go through Juju's speaker.
Oh no, hold on, let me turn it down.
Boy.
Can you hear it still?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know, it
For
help
some
if
reason, I can't hear it.
you might have the master volume down too low.
Question, Ren.
Yes.
There's a big gaping wound in Mish, right?
Correct.
Does that trigger my flaw?
I am not sure how to process that mechanically because yes, but she's not your ally either.
Gotcha.
So I'll say technically no for now, but certainly it will upset MIDI, I'm sure.
Okay.
Let's see, how do I've somehow given you a second turn, MIDI. How do I get rid of that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with 2 turns. It works out.
MIDI uses his legendary action.
I activated my car bonus. I get 2 turns.
Alright, Sarah's turn. She gets 22.
Jesus.
Dex-based character.
Yeah.
Alright, Ironclaw gets, see, that is a 13. And Mish is 22 as well. Oh no, why does Connery have 2 turns?
Oh god.
One for each of his fists.
You know what it is? It's because I'm adding them, because I used to have to do that, and I think Roll20 is also trying to, like, compensate for the fact that you rolled before the counter was up.
Oh jeez.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go. That okay. So for the dark mode, you get rid of them by clicking the portrait in the turn counter.
Interesting.
Okay, Cal, you got a
It's kind of
22.
weird that dark mode changes how the thing actually works.
I gotta step away for a second.
No.
Who has higher dexterity, Cal or Connery?
Hold on.
My dex is 18.
Mine is also 18.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Rollies.
just going. You're going at the same time then.
Do we want to do like a dexterity save and see who comes on top?
Sure, but no. Rock paper scissors it.
But
Oh, God.
we can do that.
Or if someone wants to just let the other go first.
It's gonna be hard to rock paper online.
Okay, I'll tell you what then.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, heads or tails, Cal.
I feel heads.
I'll do tails then.
Alright, what are we deciding?
Okay, so Connery goes first. All right. So, combat is prepared now. Congratulations, Mitty. You won the 1v1, but it's time for the real boss battle.
I know, right? Listen, all that matters is that we have finally answered the long-standing question of who would win in a 1v1.
Yeah, you're not wrong. However, it is technically the 4th round of your combat, which means Ironclaw's fire counter is still ticking.
Oh! Wait, it doesn't reset when he's unconscious?
For fun's sake, I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna die.
All right. Well, first it is Sarah's turn, and I say she had taken a sniping position, so she's going to get down on her knees, aim the fucking huge fuck off rifle she has, and take a shot at Ironclaw.
She just goes to prove the scientifically it validates the scientifically proven theory that bitches love cannons.
She does in fact love cannons.
Yeah.
All right, so that will hit. Yeah, she's gonna fire the full 11 railgun at him, so he gets a fuck ton of lightning damage.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, this is the person that killed all of her colleagues, so.
Only fitting, really.
Okay, 23 lightning damage to him.
Holy shit.
He does not have a lot of HP left for this. He might kill himself again. Alright, but first it is Mish the Sleeper's turn. Alright,
Please don't bully the bear.
she's gonna move forward and she will bonus action use her Brand of Lamentation.
Don't laminate the bear.
Richter, roll me a d4. Oh, just one, okay.
Richter.
What?
Yeah. I think she'd want to put it. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. She's gonna put it.
Not on the bear.
Alright, so Brand of Lamentation where Cal is.
Is that a Final Fantasy vigil?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's an acid. Looks like an Ascian mask.
Yeah? You fucking weeb.
Watch out. Mish is gonna cast gun.
Do you have a problem with me using Lamentation for Emmett's Sigil? Because because I thought it was very fitting, actually. Fuck you.
It is. It is. I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining, I'm merely observing.
Listen, all I'm saying is if Mish pulls out a gun and shoots one of us, Richter's rolling a new character.
Alright, so, Cal, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh shit, that's exactly what you needed.
Excellent.
oh, thank
So you are not restrained, but the sigil does activate, and if you continue to be there, you will be restrained. But like so it triggers, but you saved yours, so you are not immediately affected by it, which is a huge fucking bummer.
I know. Next time.
Rick, don't
Otherwise,
bully your wife.
oh, I mean, the thing is, otherwise she can't reach. So I guess that's all Mish can do for her turn. So
She's not gonna walk.
Connery. Oh, she did. She moved
Besides,
forward
Bear
30
is already
feet.
preoccupied.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Besides, Bear's already preoccupied, and there are 2 incoming threats.
All right, Connery, it is your turn.
So Ironclaw is like basically dead right now, right?
No, very much not dead.
All right, but
It looks like he is sleepwalking.
all right. Well, then I guess I'll come over here and I'll just give him the old 1-2.
Alrighty, give him the 1-2.
Oh
I
my
forgot.
god.
I
Well,
forgot
that's
that
one.
was there. Hold on, let me re-roll.
No, you had advantage because
Yes, you have advantage.
he
Oh, I
attacked
do?
recklessly. Yeah, because he's attacks recklessly.
He's
Oh,
permanent.
sweet.
That state is permanent on him, so.
Now, I do need to ask, what kind of draconic strike are you doing?
Fire.
What? Why?
Okay.
Fight
fine.
fire with fire.
I could do ice. I think I'll do ice.
Alright. Yeah, that's monks, man. Alright, and you should have one more punch, which will also hit. Yeah, he should have more than 14 AC, but he's so big. Alright.
Flurry of blows.
I just want to point out, currently he has taken 1, 2, 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, you should have bonus action punch, if not 2.
I think just one. I think I need to spend a key point for 2.
Right, I didn't know if you wanted to.
No, I'll just stick with my 1 for now. Save my key
Okay,
point.
that will also hit. Yeah, so you guys are getting in. You hurt now, I'll just say.
You should blow the key point and save Mitty anyways. That would be incredibly pog.
What, you want me to save Mitty's life by just punching this thing into oblivion?
I mean, how badly do you want to see Mitty erupt in flames? Because he's a bam too.
Alright, fine. I'll spend a key point and do one more punch.
Yay.
Watch it not hit.
You were saying?
Never mind.
Yes, put him in very lethal range. Do it.
Do it.
He definitely doesn't have an attack that unlocks when he's very close to dead.
Oh.
Look what you've
No,
done, Mitty.
we just have to kill him before his turn comes up.
Well, Cal
Which
gets a
is-
turn, so I'm pretty
yeah.
confident in that.
Alright, Cal, it is your turn. You are not restrained, but if you stay in the sigil, you will be.
Kill the werewolf, save the bear.
Well, I am not staying there, so. Oh gosh, sorry.
Illegal.
Has the werewolf been downed yet or not?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna skadoodle my way over here and do him a stabby stab.
Stippy stab.
All right, you may do so.
Make sure to roll at advantage.
God, against a rogue. Oh no.
Yeah!
There it is.
No.
Mini
Oh
live!
my god.
Okay, this is sneak attack, so check that.
Oh my god.
So, I like the thought of just Cal showing up, pig sticking this thing into oblivion. Oh my god.
Phase skip.
We're
What do
having
the red
a
numbers
wolf
mean?
jerky for dinner.
Red numbers mean there was a 1 on the damage die.
Yeah,
Oh,
3, 4, 1.
that's unfortunate.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage.
At 28 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Damn.
However, it's all slashing, and that's halved for him.
14 damage is still a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's that actually pointing out, Connery, that made you do way more damage than you would have otherwise without the Draconic Strike.
What,
Because
my
he-
ice or
because he's raging, if you had not done a magical kind of damage, all those hits would have been halved. But because
Yeah.
of your Draconic Strike, you do magic damage.
hell yeah. Yes.
But 14 takes him to 157 damage.
How is he
Which is-
still alive? My
I-
god.
Pure spite at this point.
Because a level 7 striker elite has 170 hit points.
Uh, we have this huge slug off. I do 81 damage. And then you guys show up, another 70 damage right there.
Yeah, but he is technically alive. Will Vinali kill him before he gets his turn?
I have a question.
Yes.
Do rogues not get 2 attacks?
No, they
No,
don't.
they can bonus action offhand attack, technically. If Cal has a dagger.
The longsword is
do.
two-handed.
Oh right, yeah.
I was going to ask, with the bonus. Actually, I'm not sure, but I have a potion. I don't know if I can pass that off to the bear man so he can get himself fixed up real quick, or should I wait? Or do I have to wait, rather?
I don't think its rules is written, but correct me if I'm wrong, Azur. Isn't the popular Critical Role homebrew is bonus action to give someone a potion?
It's a bonus action to drink it yourself. It's an action to give someone else a potion. That's the critical role one.
Okay, I'll hold on to it then.
I will say I believe it is a you get a free object interaction. You can totally like present the potion to make it available for him to take on his turn.
So I can, like, uncork it and hold it out to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
It's
do that.
pulling it out of your pack and handing it over essentially.
Okay, I can do that then.
All right,
Thank you.
and that brings us to finale.
Okay. Well, things have become a bit more rushed, so I'm not going to worry about getting through the electrical barrier just yet. So I'll just get as close as I feel comfortable, so I can have good casting range. Let me just check where our werewolf friend is. Oh yeah, it's 120 feet, so I've got plenty of room there. And I am going to drop a moonbeam on him, which werewolves love.
Oh no!
Wait, why?
All right, and that technically takes effect on the beginning of his turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Any other?
I imagine he's probably only going to take half damage because it's a con save, but it's one of my only damage spells.
Well, he
And I
failed
don't want to
the
throw a fireball over there with 3 of you around him.
he failed the con save that I threw at him, so he might not have like ridiculously high con.
Yeah, surprisingly, I made him the inverse of you, Midi. He has middling con, very high strength.
Yay.
Yay.
But yeah, any other actions or anything for you, Finale?
I wouldn't say no to some healing.
Unfortunately, I can't heal. Because that's a leveled spell.
Oh yeah.
Did you wish to somehow use a sorcery point on the moonbeam to proc the Feywild shard?
Is he all
I,
blown up?
I feel as though there are consequences to that that might kill my allies around him.
Oh, you don't want to self fireball again?
Moonbeam, fucking 80 feet away, fireball yourself somehow.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if where the spell goes, the fireball goes off on yourself.
Oh, that's funny.
Which with my luck, that's what would happen, and I would take enough damage from the fireball to drop concentration on Moonbeam. So I would have effectively just fireballed myself for nothing. That's how that would play out.
Not for nothing, it would be amusing.
Yeah, it would be amusing.
Alright, so I will also say here something I should have done at Initiative 20. Now that all of you are moving about in this space, you do hear an alarm sound going off, and you guys watch as all of the cannons in the wall start swiveling and targeting.
So,
Shit.
So they are all aiming essentially down the line of the like where their tokens are, if that makes sense.
oh, okay.
Alright, but it is now Ironclaw's turn, so he has to make the Moonbeam save.
Yes.
Can you put the card down? Oh, he rolled low.
Oh
Yes.
no, we like those.
Okay, so that is a 4.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Finale.
Wow. Wow.
Finale.
How come it didn't go red for that one?
So,
That's a good question.
well, if you hover the mouse
Yeah,
over
it
it, does
shows,
show,
but-
But like the 2 itself should be red.
I don't know. Probably something with
That's-
the dark theme.
That's
Hilarious.
that's.
I mean, I've seen
Unfortunate.
worse than that. I have seen a 3 on Shatter.
Okay,
That was 3 ones.
so he takes full damage and takes 2 radiant.
The full 2 damage.
Yeah, I imagine that did not kill him.
No, it did not. Which means I get to use his fatal move,
Fuck.
and you're all clumped up.
Oh no.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way.
Okay, bonus action first. Overwhelming brutality on you, Conry. Make an
Ouch.
athletics check.
I should have used a cantrip.
No. He that is a 22. Yeah.
Am I fucked?
Okay. He bodily picks you up and moves you behind Cal.
Ouch.
All right. Now, the
Is
move
that
that
it?
no, he just moves you. But
I imagine the next thing is either a cone or a line or something.
yes, so his action, he gets to use Molten Drill Run.
Oh god.
Midi, you are picked up.
Yep.
He is going to charge with you in a 30-foot line.
Yep. Is there any save or is this against AC at all?
He just picks you up. The effect for you is at the end. For the people that he charges through, so Conry and Cal, you need to make dexterity saves.
It should be okay for you two,
Are
right?
they still an advantage or no?
No, they're just flat. Okay, let's see. Oh, you both rolled pretty well, actually. Yeah, okay, you both succeed, so you'll only take half damage from this. What did I say? His fire counter was at 4 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you both take 12. You both will take half of 14, so 7 fire damage.
Okay.
And you are knocked out of the line of fire, which persists as he's carrying Mitty with one hand, and the other he's dragging his flaming claw along the ground. And this entire line here that like this rectangular area I've drawn is just like a molten burning streak of like a liquefied tile.
I imagine he just Karok pillar rushed me, and I'm very upset about that.
He then picks you up, Mitty, and
Oh, no.
fucking pile drives you.
Ah,
So this is where we make contested athletics checks,
no!
which you both are at advantage because you're both still raging. So like 2 at advantage athletics checks.
Rin, you know how this is gonna end.
That's a 23.
Rin, you're a monster. I can't beat that.
With
Oh,
advantage.
what's that advantage? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. One more. There we go.
That's so much better for you. So as you are pile driven, you are going to take the difference in you that you rolled times 5.
Oh, Jesus.
So that is 23 to 16, 7, right?
Yeah,
So you take 35 fire damage.
I'm dead.
Fuck.
Hmm.
However, he also takes 35 fire damage and fucking dies.
He fucking killed both of us.
2 KO.
This is what happens when an immovable object meets an irresistible force.
Hmm.
Okay, so he just did the fighting game like Kirby suicide move.
Jesus.
If any of you, if any of you have played Smash Bros, he did the what is it? Is the
Front grab?
Bowser drop off?
Oh god.
Fucking rip.
Yeah, so cinematically here, you guys watch as he sort of like grabs Mitty almost like a football player clutching the ball to his chest, sprints forward, knocking the other 2, flimsy fleshlings aside. He reaches the end of the line, picks up Mitty, and just like spikes him in the ground hard enough to make like a volcanic crater in this region.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could I use that story point to try and get a better athletics check?
Yes, that is your prerogative. You could do that.
But
Well, I've already, I would say yes, but I've already kind of narrated all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
But at least
feel like-
mitigate the damage somewhat.
Well, the difference would be him getting back up.
Rolled, though, it could also mean that Ironclaw doesn't die.
Yeah, that'd be rewinding a bit.
Yeah, never mind.
So, the as the like literal flames clear, you guys see both Mitty and Ironclaw on the like in the middle of this crater.
Jesus.
This is in a Pokemon match, the enemy sweeper used Flare Blitz and killed both of you.
Quite literally in this case.
Talonflame got a little too overzealous.
Alright, Tabitha, it is your turn. I'm so fucking happy.
What can I even do at this point?
Just saying, Mitty, that could have been so much worse if you had rolled a 9.
I think
Yeah,
that
that would have been actual death, I think.
no, because I had a 30 HP buffer. He would have needed to. Let's see. There would have need to have been at least a 25 point difference in our roll, which is impossible for him to outright kill me.
That would have been a funny number, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so what Melanie is going to do is she's going to hex Mish. And so they're within range, and then they will have disability on all dexterity checks.
Alrighty.
And that's all she can do.
That is a bonus action.
Well, I mean,
Move her closer.
There's always character
hold
sheet.
on, what's...
Always Eldritch Blast. I'm assuming she has that.
Yeah, she has it, but I'm just measuring the range. Okay, that can hit. And then she just
is an Eldritch Blast, like 120.
Yeah, it's 120. Yeah, and she's just going to aim an Eldritch Blast right in. She's going to try and disarm Mish by aiming right at her hand.
Okay, cold shot. I'm going to give disadvantage on, and it'll affect the AC. So, how many Eldritch Blasts do you have now? Two shots.
Should be 2, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
2
make
beams.
2 attack rolls with that, and they're at disadvantage. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So one of them will hit because your AC is 16. Or no, hold on. I said that would affect the AC. Yeah. Actually, both of those will miss. If you're specifically trying to do like a disarming thing.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, okay, then in that case, yes, both of those will miss.
Okay. And that's all she can do.
Hey, but she is hexed, so Mitty, roll a death save.
Is there a roll button for it, or
If you
There
click
should
the
be.
name on it, it should roll it automatically, I believe.
no? Well, like what?
You
It-
see
Or death
where it says
saves
death
on the
saves?
character sheet.
Just click
Where
it.
is that located?
It's right next to hit die.
Yeah,
it's under.
Ah, there it is. Okay, that's it.
Alright, 1 success.
and it should mark them automatically too when you do that.
Okay.
It happened in this campaign. Mitty rolled a death save.
Right.
Alright, Sarah.
Oh, we're in top of the round. I don't know if the cannons do anything.
It's at initiative 20.
Ah, okay.
It is a lair action, essentially.
To be fair, it did take a like the full might of what was essentially a fireball that didn't roll a single low number to take him down. So that's fine.
Okay, Sarah will jump down from the pipe, move a bit forward. She's going to summon her black twisted pistol and shoot Mish with Stygia. That's low though. No, that will miss. So she'll shoot again. That one will hit. So Mish is isolated, so she will take 14 necrotic damage. And she has been marked by Stygia. Alright, Richter, roll me another, roll 2d4.
2d4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, same roll both times, so 3 more brands. Alright, okay, so I need the 2 lovebirds over there to roll wisdom saves. As well as Sarah.
The two oh, do you mean Connery and Cal?
Yeah,
Wisdom?
wisdom saves, yes.
Ugh, great.
You're supposed to be good at those.
Oh, hey!
You're a monk. Yeah, Sarah failed, actually.
Stupidest monk you'll ever meet.
Okay, yeah, so Sarah and Cal failed. Connery did not. So, Connery, you are not restrained. Sarah and Cal are restrained as they are overcome with lamentation and begin to sort of just sob in place.
Can she cry?
That is a good question. Would that affect Sarah? Maybe she doesn't cry, but she's still restrained. It's just sadness that she can express, which is a slightly downturned smile.
An unknown emotion fills her.
Right, Mish will blink over to Cal, and she is going to take some strike. Model charity at advantage because you are restrained. That is 25 to hit. So you take 8 piercing plus 2 psychic damage. Cal. Alright, and then second attack. Ooh, double 2s. That does not hit you. Which is a good thing for you.
Just so you are aware that for the attack I just took, got knocked down my temporary HP, so that's why my hit points haven't moved.
Gotcha, yeah.
That was exactly my temp HP.
Okay, Conry, it is your turn. Again, you are not restrained, but you will be if you stay in the sigil.
Alright, well, I'm going to move to the other side of Mish. Zoop! Right around.
Zoop.
Yoop! And I'm going to do a non-magical martial arts attacks, because I don't actually want to hurt her that badly.
Alrighty. Oh god, you roll so high to hit.
They have a +7 to their attack roll.
Actually, hold on.
Holding.
And I need to pull up the Blood Hunter thing. Yes, she is going to amplify Blood Curse of the Eyeless on you.
Oh, I know what that one is, even.
What's that?
Okay, so she gets to roll her Hemocraft die to decrease your attack roll. So because she amplifies it, it affects all of your attack rolls until the end of the turn.
Bitch.
So she reduces it by 3, which makes it an 18, which will still hit her. This was never. Your bonus is too strong. Okay, so she tries and fails. So anyway, although the cursed blood magic attempts to blind you, Connery is too strong.
He's always too strong.
Okay, so that does hit. 6 damage. Roll your second attack. I'm not even gonna try.
Wait, since she did a hemocrap thing, do I need to roll a d4 for that?
No, I'm keeping track of her health.
Okay.
How'd I get the same roll twice?
Okay. Are you attacking once with a bonus or twice?
I'm doing the 2 attacks.
Okay, so roll them both.
That was them both, wasn't it?
Those were your 2 action attacks. You still have your bonus action.
Oh, I'm just doing one for my bonus action.
Alrighty. Okay.
What the heck?
Hey, she rolled a 5 that time, which reduces it to a 20, but that still hits her, you see?
Yep.
Okay, you're fucking kidding me.
Connor's OP as fuck.
Monks. I've never met a monk who doesn't make the DM angry.
Yep. I seem to remember one game where we had Peter as our monk who kept the boss off permastun the entire fight.
Yeah, I think it is physiologically impossible for monks to not irritate the DM in 5e. Like, Conry's not even using Stunning Strike, and he still frustrates me. Okay, you beat the shit out of Mish. Anything?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, Cal, you are restrained, so you cannot move, and any attacks you do have disadvantage, but you can still do things if you wish to. You can use your action to repeat the save to try and break out of the rune.
Can I do that? Yeah.
You may.
And that was wisdom?
Correct. Oh, you succeed. So you break free from the restraint. That was your actions. You can still move in bonus action if you want to.
Roll 20 is so laggy. Is that red square still bad? Is that where the lava is?
Yes, it is a fiery line of death.
Okay. I'll make it to here then, because I'm trying to go around and give force feed Mitty that potion that he didn't take. He wasn't able to take.
You can't move 40 feet, I don't think.
What?
You just move 40 feet. You only have 30 feet of movement, right?
Oh.
You
I
could bonus
misremembered.
action dash.
Well, I'm assuming they're using their bonus action to disengage,
Yes.
because otherwise Mish will strike you.
Go get struck.
I disengage and scoot.
Alright, then that brings us to... Oh, actually, that is the last thing on Initiative Order 20 then, which is all of the cannons firing. Which no one... Yeah, no one is in direct line of fire, which is good.
Yay.
So the total thermal seal activates, so I need everyone on the map to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
The what?
Do I roll that if I'm unconscious?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
I don't think unconscious prevents you from doing that.
Is it just a normal Constitution save?
Yes, just a Constitution save.
Ugh. Oh. Excuse me.
Sarah fails, Mish succeeds.
I was dangerously close to failing that with my +8.
Okay. Missing one from Cal.
My bad. I was taking a drink.
Okay, so Cal succeeds and Mitty succeeds. So Vinali, Conry, and Melanie, all of you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh, lovely.
as the cannons on the wall swivel and begin to blast a highly concentrated frost energy that fills the center chamber of the room here. It covers the tile in slick ice like diamond dust. You all are immediately shuddering as you are brought to very dangerous external cold temperatures. Um, Somehow the skinny elf femboy succeeded, but for Mitty, I guess that makes sense.
I would have been very disappointed in Mitty if he would have failed that. He is a big bear and he is friends with Winter.
But immediately after, alarm still sounding, the cannons continue their priming sequence. It looks like they will fire every turn. So that brings us to Vinali.
Okay. Well, the exhaustion is probably going to make this play out the way I expected it would anyway, but I'm going to try and make my way through the death beam.
Okay. So that's acrobatics at disadvantage, right?
Yes. One thing I don't like about dark mode is that it makes the minimized character sheet very hard to locate. It gets very dim.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, wow.
Huh, actually that's success. So
Shocking. Or not shocking,
or
as the case
not,
may be.
right, yeah. Yeah, so despite the creeping chill, you are able to perhaps trained from your many years of delving into ancient ruins, you jump right through the gap in the lightning wall.
Yeah, I'm just like, doing the like preemptive hand motion of like Indy with the bag of sand and just time it exactly right and jump through.
Not quite the closing spike trap, but you apply the same principle.
Yeah. And I am going to use my action to dash. I did see the beams fire, right?
Yes, you would have.
And they fired straight across.
Correct, yep.
You know what? I'm going to be bold and stupid. I'm going to get to here. I'm going to drop prone to see if that helps me dodge the beam. And I will bonus action healing word on Mitty.
Alrighty. So you have 5 HP, Mitty.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Would be Ironclaw's turn. He's gonna roll a death save.
Shit.
Nat 20.
Was it?
Back up to 1.
Rin.
Shit.
Wait, does a rolling in auto a 20 just auto bring you back?
Yes.
It stabilizes you at 1 HP, right?
Yep.
Now, does it make you? Do you wake up from unconsciousness?
Was he awake from
so.
unconsciousness?
No, he was asleep the entire time he was fighting you, and he was
Yeah.
asleep the time he pile drived you.
I have to find the rule on that. I can't. Basically, I just need to know if it brings him back into the fight or if he just stabilizes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wake up.
If you roll a natural 20 on a death save, your character surges back to consciousness. You regain 1 hit point and can act as normal. Yeah, okay.
He is still prone, but obviously I don't
Yeah.
think that's going to be an issue with 2 people immediately next to him.
Alright, he will stand from prone, still sleepwalking. I gotta wait for Medea to be back, I suppose.
Oh God.
All right. So how is he killing me?
Okay. He stands from prone. He will overwhelming brutality you to
Yep.
move you. So, contested athletics checks.
Neither of us are raging though, so neither of us get the. Well, it doesn't matter.
I mean, he didn't roll a lot. I'd say 13 total he rolled.
Hey.
Hey.
Push him back into the fire.
So, you can choose to knock him 10 feet away, prone, or grapple him.
I'm going to knock him into the fire.
He is knocked back into the fire.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 10 feet back. Immediately takes 44 fire damage when he has 1 hit point and he falls unconscious again.
That could have gone a lot worse.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you say 40? Was the 44 from the fire that was already on the floor, or was that new 44 damage?
It's the fire on the floor imprints the fire gauge he was at when he cast Molten Drill Run.
Gotcha. Was about to have some words if he was about to deal 44 fire damage to me.
It's 4d4, I think.
Correct. Or
Oh, gotcha.
6 technically, sorry. So he surged back to consciousness, attempted to move you. You overpowered him and therefore shoved him away into his own line of fire, re-knocking him unconscious.
The best part is, rules as written, you shoved him back while prone.
Yes. I like did the little leg kick thing.
No, get away. Okay. Tabitha.
Never skip leg day, kids.
So, how many death saves is he on?
The werewolf?
Yeah.
Unless he crits, he's
Back to
gonna
0
die.
now.
Yeah, technically he's flat again.
So if I Eldritch Blast him twice, like assuming these auto hit because he's, you know.
He would
They
auto
actually
crit.
no, they don't auto hit. In fact, because he's prone, they're actually at disadvantage, and they are not auto crits because only melee attacks are auto crits.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, it's actually weirdly with 5e, unless I'm remembering wrong. Like it's weirdly hard to like kill confirm someone with like a ranged weapon, but it's super easy to do it like by stabbing them.
So, because like the one thing I was gonna ask is like if he gets up, he immediately takes 44 and then goes back down, right? So he's
Technically,
perpetually looping.
actually, if you don't move him, he'll bake to death.
He will.
Okay. Okay, then in that case, to make things slightly easier on everyone, she's going to aim at this cannon with an Eldritch Blast.
Which one? Sorry.
This one.
Top right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so she's gonna shoot at that one. And like just knock it down or something.
All right. Hit. That's another
What-
hit.
Oh.
Okay. You are lucky it's force damage. It's not resistant to force damage. So you
Mhm.
have done 12 damage. So it has 88 hit points left.
Oh.
Oof.
What can I do as a bonus action that'll help out here?
As a warlock, usually not much besides hex.
And the thing is, I already have a hex going on Mish, which
Yeah, you
Mhm.
can't double up.
that's unfortunate. But yeah, so that's all she can do.
Right, that brings us to MIDI.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, shouldn't you get the healing pot first?
Do I have the healing pot or do I not have the healing pot?
It is on Cal.
Okay.
Also, don't forget you only have half movement because you have to get up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright. Mitty will get up.
Minnie, you're alive!
Don't just go killing me off. Let's see. Just a ruler. Okay, I would have just enough to get through the cannon. Or would that still be in the cannon's path?
At where the arrow ends, I think you're out of it.
You are out of it there, yeah.
Then yeah, Mitty will move there.
Alrighty. That's just your movement. You still have action bonus.
Yeah, I will bonus action dash.
Can you bonus action dash?
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I will action dash.
Okay, okay.
Lance around the mind.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I'm going to start climbing the power coupling cable thing.
Alrighty, because of course you can do that, Spider Bear.
Spider bear, spider bear. Definitely don't have enough movement. I only have enough movement to start the climb,
Mm-hmm.
but I will begin.
Alright. It would be top of the round then. However, looking at the time, we will hold off here on a bit of a transitionary scene. From your starting to climb vantage point, and those of you that, I mean, you're still engaging the corpse of Mish, but you can start to see beyond. You see the chains of light binding the soul and all of the additional sort of soul energy, the light itself that Yora is weaving around it with her incantations. But that's not what holds you up, as you were the only one of your party close enough, Midi, that you start hearing it first. But actually, shortly thereafter, Conry, you'll pick it up.
Mm.
You hear Dragon Song.
Shit.
It is odd. For you, Midi, it's just Dragon Song, the same it's always been. For you, Conry, it's not an emotion the way that you normally would expect. It's a request. Come here, come hither, come closer. Just trust me. Just follow me. And it's only after that you hear the refrain, the second voice answering it. Okay, I trust you. I am following you. From your vantage point, Midi, you see two figures, one so much larger than the other, begin to emerge from the tunnel to the south. You see another Lupo, white and black hair, a red sort of vest, not at all unlike Conry's, walking backwards, hands outstretched and singing, towards the colossal red dragon, still dripping molten metal off of its frame, that drops into the water of this sort of waiting area. And as the slag drops into the water, it releases hissing clouds of steam as it solidifies into dark gray-black lumps. You recognize the figure, Conry. He was part of your team, Heritor Blake. He has his own necklace clutched in his hand, radiant with the colors of white and red and blue. And he is leading the dragon forward to receive Mish's soul, to become a new Mist Dragon.
No! Fuck.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
You, that's just cruel.
Yeah,
Shit.
like I'm starting to think, yeah, Mish isn't getting out of this. So,